So how did the jazz bar come about?
Well, I had this place locked up for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The jazz bar is only about a month or two. I didn't have any time. I was really too busy. So in the past 2 months, I've been given a lot of time by some of the places that I was building, and I was relieved of some of them. So it's not big, just that expectations were different. We had different expectations, you know. One of them I was building in the rainy season, so you'd have 3 days with rain and 4 days and it's not going, and someone would say, okay, well, why are we not at the roof yet? Because it's 2 3 months. You've been building for 4 months, 5 months. But don't understand that it takes more than that, especially in the rainy season. Because if it rains, you cannot build. After it's done, you have 2 3 days before you can do anything because you're in water again.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So, but anyways, that's not here or there. So when I find myself with all this free time, I'm sitting down one day. I was going to this place down the street to sit every day to meet with people. Like if people come in, like you would come in,
Mm-hmm.
they would. I would say, meet me down here, and we take a table. I have a special table that I used to take, and we sit there and talk. My builders, my contractors, Mr. Andrews, and the rest of them, they want to see me. I say, I'm at this place. They come, we sit there and talk. We make plans for the next day. We look at results of the days before. And sometimes we'll be there talking and it's just too loud.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I said, listen, we need a place around here where I can sit and have a drink, have some background music, but nothing loud.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't even hear our voices sometimes. And they're catering for a massive amount of people, so who's gonna tell them turn it down so I can hear?
Right. Yeah.
You know. So I said, let's go to my place. I have it shut up. I used to use it for storage, for cement, this, that steel. I said, you know what? Let's clean out that place. I clean it out. I call the guy across the street. You see him right there. We can go there and see. I said, build me a door, a glass door. Right here, build me a glass door. I call my painter. I said, paint this place this color. I call another guy, he's an artist. I say, I'm gonna print some murals and I want you to paste them to the wall, but I don't want you to just stick the picture on there. I want you to do decorations and stick it there. I call another guy. I say, build me a bar right here and I want it done in 2 days. He was laughing. I said, can you do it? He says, no. Call another guy. He says, I asked one guy to build a bar in 2 days. He says, you cannot do it. He goes, Mr. T, I can do it. I have to work nights. So you don't have to work all night, but just work in the evening and get it done. 2 days I have a bar there, sitting there, yeah? So shelves and bar and the bar and everything. And I went and buy carpet, put it in to make it comfortable for us.
Mm-hmm.
I told all my friends, this is for us. This is
Right.
not a profit-making place. So if you could come here and find 4 people inside, and those 4 people could say, Mr. T, we don't want to be disturbed today, and I could lock the door.
Mm.
You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
So it's our place.
Right.
It's a place for us,
Right.
the diasporans. And even like in the past 4 days, this guy sitting across from me will tell you, we've had so many chiefs in here, and last night there was a minister of defense
Mm.
that walked in here. He's also a chief, so he was in here and everything. I said to them, that guy looked like a diplomat or something. So then he called for me. I was sitting here, I just let him go in. Then he tell the girl to go get me. He called me and he says, we like this place. So you will see more of us coming to a place like this. And we like the fact that you don't have banging music.
Mm-hmm.
And but we just want more of the local liquor,
Mm.
to be in here. They have some names. I put the names down. I say, I'll get them for you. He goes, I'm not from around here, but we're passing through to go to Kumasi.
Mm.
On my way back, we'll be here. So you see, I get a lot of chiefs. The night before we had a chief. Matter of fact, today there was a chief, right? Today there was a chief here again, sitting down. So sometimes I think it was needed for a lot of people to have some place quiet to
Quiet.
sit down. So it's been a success for me so far, especially evenings when we feature what I call family meals. So we just cook a limited amount, I advertise it. Everybody that diasporans wants to come in, they can come in. Um, I've never had any leftovers. Matter of fact, I have people tell me, "Are you scared or what? Why don't you cook more? Are you scared? Don't be
Yeah.
scared. Cook more."
Right.
So, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna
I
keep.
noticed you don't advertise on your YouTube channel either.
No, no, no. I haven't advertised anything on the YouTube channel because
And what's your YouTube channel again? So you can they can go
yeah,
subscribe.
T done it. T done it. So like T has done it. So
Okay.
don't be scared to do it. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So another thing I was wondering too, like when you in America and you go to open a business, you got to get a liquor license, you got to get this type of license. You only can have so many people within the building. This and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would be the difference here in Ghana?
They have the same thing here pretty much. But the difference here in Ghana is that they're not they do not enforce a lot of things as much as in America. They don't follow the red tapes as such and all that thing. But I adhere to what they want. So you'll
So you
see my
still have to
license.
get the liquor license.
You'll see my license on the wall. In
Okay,
there.
but I know like in the States, some
Fire
people,
department would say 22 people
Okay.
in a room like that.
But see, I know in America, if somebody get a liquor license, they may spend 200,000.
Yeah,
Close to 500,000 for a liquor license, depending on where they at.
yeah.
How much was the liquor license here?
I would hate to put it out there.
Oh, okay.
I would hate to put it
But
out there.
no-
But let me just tell you this. I just went there for inquiry. And once the guy said to me, "Oh, we can do it," and he writes up the paperwork. He says to me, "This will be so much." I push my hand in my pocket and I paid the guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So almost anybody
yeah,
with a brain can come here, start a business. We got those that think they can start a business. Then we got put it that way. We got those that think they can start a business, and then we got those that know business.
yes,
So you have a history of
being in
business.
Yes,
So, but even somebody that's new to the game and they want to come here and start something,
yeah.
how easy on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think that would be?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the easiest,
Being the hardest.
being the hardest,
Yeah.
and 1 the easiest.
Yeah.
It's a 1. For me, it's a 1. I tell you, just ask some questions and speak to some people. People like me, I'm open. And I'm not charging for I've never charged anyone on the internet or other for consultations or anything. I want people to come here. I want people to be successful when they get here. I want people to come here and love Ghana.
One
Right.
thing you told me, we talked the other day.
Yeah.
You said all of this is for no money.
It's for no money. I do nothing I don't charge people. I even have one lady I was working with and there was a mistake made and I said, "Listen, the mistake, it wasn't a mistake because you know what? This is a good opportunity for me to what do you call it? To redeem myself. It wasn't a mistake. It's a misunderstanding. So the lady wanted, and she knows I'm talking about her. So I'm using this as a platform. She wanted a foundation built. We built the foundation. It was up 3 feet out of the ground, and I said the next thing is we have to put the boards around and put the laterite to fill it. And she said, I thought when I pay for a foundation, I'm getting a foundation. And I tried to explain that you're not getting a foundation. You get the foundation is in the ground. That's what a foundation is. You're talking about a casted platform, and that is not included. Matter of fact, I want to say it now, we do not cast platforms over here and then build on the platform up. Some places they do that. We don't do that because you compromise the integrity, the structure of the property, where you added it on to an existing property. The way we do it, it's in the ground. Your house is in the ground from the bottom coming up. So once we're up 3 foot or 2 foot out of the ground, that's your foundation. The next thing is to fill it with laterite and then to build around it all the way up. And then we put your flooring in. Okay.
Okay, I've heard from another builder that I know it's many ways to skin a cat.
Yeah.
But another builder said no, that's not the way. It's harder to do it that way. It's best to finish the whole floor first, or
first.
yeah, or
No, because you see, they. I don't want to knock another person's work,
Mhm.
but all I know is you're paying more for it that way.
okay.
So let's put it that way. Okay, you pay more because you pay $2,000 depends on the size of your house.
Mhm.
With labor and everything, and then with material you could pay another 1,200, so 3,200 in material and labor to get a two-bedroom house out of the ground and with slab on it. They call decking or platform or whatever. So you could cast with casting, but you're only gonna pay about 2,000 to get that platform out of the ground, and then build up from there.
So in her mind, she wanted the platform.
She wanted to see the platform, I think,
Okay.
and I think there was no explaining after she made her decision there. So
Her mind was set on what she
wanted,
thought it should
and
include.
yeah, and she's a beautiful lady. I still love her and everything. I still want to help her with her plants around her property and stuff like that. And yeah, but that was the mistake she made.
Mhm.
Put it that way, not me.
But do you? I mean, I'm pretty sure you find that a lot in construction. What people see on videos, like you talked about, certain YouTubers showing this
Yes.
and that, and then they see that and they believe that that's law, like it has
Yeah,
to be
because
done.
they cannot be too. They cannot see that it's another way. Or they believe what you're gonna believe when you see is how much you believe in the presenter.
Right.
If you put a presenter there that you really believe in, he's God to you. So,
Yes. I'm learning. I'm seeing that now.
yeah,
In
everything.
a lot of ways.
Yes, and they take advantage of that. You see, so the more popular a guy is, the more he's gonna charge you, the more he's gonna talk a lot of mumbo jumbo,
Yeah.
and make you think that he's doing so great and doing this and that. But no, a lot of the time they're not. You see, so I backed out of that part of it, and right now I have three building projects, and I've just called the guys and I said to them, listen, you are the builders on this one. I'm gonna stay in the back, and you. This is what they're paying to build this house. Can you find a way to build this house with what they're paying and pay me something out of that? If they can do it, then fine. I'm not taxing the builder some more money so I can get a cut. Whatever the builder wants, that's what the owner is paying, and then the builder will throw me my commission for finding him that job.
Okay.
So right now, that's what I'm doing with those three properties. But as of next week, I have a guy coming, and I'm gonna get back into start doing it again. So the thing is, even my builders that I was using before, and they've gone to finish some of the projects that I was using. This is not me losing revenue or losing my builders or losing my project. This is me saying, okay, listen, you take the project, continue with the project, but pay me this and that. You're still working with me. You're still working for me. You see? So some of them have agreed. Well, they both agreed. One of them I didn't discuss money with him, but I say, you know what? It's gonna save your name and my name because we have these two properties and we're not gonna be able to finish them. I even write to one of the owners. I say, listen, I would rather you let one of my guys finish your building the way we started, because I seen one that was started by us that is totally ruined and wrecked. The first thing they did, they brought in the worst blocks you can find to build their house. And then the next thing they did was they could not understand the floor plan, so they destroy the floor plan and make something that they can use to build it here in Ghana. So once they're done, it's not gonna look like a modern home anymore. It's gonna look like an old Ghanaian house. See? So I said, don't let this happen to your house. Let the guy that's working for me finish doing your house. So we're still in collaboration. We're still working together.
That's your
My driver.